Okay, Grundles love mushy peas. So we're back with Hungry Horrors, finally releasing into early access on Steam, and we are cooking up a deck. So because we only have a limited amount of ingredients, we have 3 Rumble Thumps, we have 3 pickled eggs, 1 roast parsnips, 2 roast potatoes, and 1 Jersey Wonders. So let's see how this deck does. Okay, so we're out here in the caves, and immediately with the roast parsnips, we are going to take out this salamander. We are in the trove looking for ingredients. And nothing I really wanted here. I was hoping to get some rare ones like vegetables, but I guess we'll take some butter. Alright, we're at our next battle. And we do have... I grabbed these mushy peas because I thought the double craving sounded good, but I also realized that I don't have anything to give us the sweet craving, so this is kind of useless. Unless I start with this. So yeah, it did only add 17 hunger, but it did give us a chain of, what, 34? So that just means the next one, roast parsnips, is just going to make them full. I don't too much know the difference between ingredients and silver ingredients, so I'm just going to keep taking my lowest one, which is more butter. And we are facing the red cap, who despises shortbread, so we're just going to get rid of that immediately. But he loves Rumble Thumps, so that means we are just immediately going to take him out. I would like to take another mushy peas, but again, we don't have anything to give us the sweet craving, so it's kind of pointless. Let's add more roast parsnips to our deck. And in the trove, we found nothing. Boy, these cards are not working out for us right now. Let's grab some cookware. Because we do have the sour curse. Sour dishes have 0 hunger, but this guy does almost get knocked out by the roast parsnip, but he is level 2, so he does have 80 hunger rather than 60, but we can just start that off. Get close enough to knocking him out. And then we'll just finish him off with the Rumble Thumps here. So we are in the Nook, and we can take 2 burnt dishes and gain 1 cookware, which I think we're gonna do. And we're definitely gonna take this epic salt box. Every 100 gold gain, 1 max stamina. Yes. Right, we do have 1 more cookware slot, but I want ingredients. Because ingredients will help our future runs. And let's start with the mushy peas, because that just gives us double. So we already have 40 to our combo, so that means I can get rid of this burnt dish. The roast potatoes that we're going to play immediately doing 44. And that just means the Rumble Thumps is going to knock him out. Because we're at caves 10 of 10 with the savory curse. That means our Rumble Thumps are doing literally nothing. But that's fine. We're just going to get rid of them anyway. And we do now have 2 roast potatoes. So what we're going to do is take the shortbread with the Crave Freeze, which he hates. I didn't realize that the Hookah hated that. And he's making a mad dash for it. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, we're going to give him the mushy peas. So next turn we should just knock him out just with our combo alone. And that's fine. Because we are at the vendor with really nothing that I want. Although this would give the sweet craving. But I don't have anything to give the bitter craving. Wow, our deck sucks. I'm just going to take this recipe. And yeah, why not? We'll take it. Alright, it's boss time. And we're going to start with the mushy peas. And apparently he loves mushy peas. Wow. 126 on our very first turn. Okay. So that means that he just gets knocked out with these roast potatoes. Okay. Grundles love mushy peas. So we're coming up to the woods, and we're going to be facing this guy. I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm not going to try. He loves Champ. So we are actually going to add, where is it? Some champ to our deck. And we do want something that gives the bitter craving. So we're also going to add a couple shortbread to our deck. Because shortbread also gives a hate shield. So the first character we're against in the woods hates our rumble thumps. So immediately we're just going to get rid of that. And I guess we're just going to start with the roast potatoes. Unless I can think of something better to start with. No. Roast potatoes it is. She likes it. But that only did 4 of 160 of her hunger. So, yeah. Okay, so this is getting a little sketchy. We would like to draw something a little bit better. But I'm not really sure what that would be right now. So, we're just going to keep stacking up our combo and hope for the best. Okay, we are going to discard a couple of these things because I need to keep my combo going. Which I still really do not have. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, this isn't good. This really is not good. How am I doing so terrible already? Alright, that's fine. We're gonna give her the shortbread. So this will freeze her cravings. So we'll have 2 turns to give her salty stuff. Which hopefully this will be enough. Alright, this is our last turn, and I don't think we got it. No, we definitely don't have it. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we did get more ingredients, so we're going to do the same idea again. We have 3 rumble thumps, 4 roast parsnips, and 3 pickled eggs. They all should just combo off each other. And yeah, we're just going to speed run the caves and meet you back at the woods. Alright, so we're back at the woods, and we did end up with 237 gold, 1 egg spice, 3 potato spice, 2 vegetable spice, and we did add a few things to our deck. So we have 2 toads in the hole, 2 champs, 1 bangers and mash, and then our starting deck. But the toad in the hole and the champ are both to deal with the horrors in the woods, and then roast parsnips are just for this guy here, because he loves roast parsnips. See, that was easy. And we did add Toad in the hole specifically for this character. So yeah, let's start with that. Now what I should be doing is actually, yeah, there we go. Just flip through our deck to find the toad in the hole. So she is up to 150 of 184 hunger. So with 34, we should be able to just knock her out. I think we can just feed her 2 roast parsnips, and that'll be more than enough. And we are at Bachan. And that's the reason we added these champs to the deck. Because he loves them. So that starts off our combo nice. But we do have to worry about where we're going to go, because he hates the rumble thumps. So we're just going to get rid of that. And I don't really have anything to get into the bitter flavor. So we're just going to hope for the best. Maybe cycle through a few more cards. I lied. We have this nice bangers and mash. So hopefully he likes it. He does. And that gives us enough to knock him out with this champ. Okay, so we're at the Puka level 2. And we know they dislike... Is that dislike? Yeah, it just dislikes the roast parsnips. But they are a crowd pleaser, so if you go roast parsnips into bangers and mash, That should be enough. I lied. We're still about 14 off. Nope, 9 off. So we can just knock him out with this champ. Ooh, and this is good. The next dish served will be liked. That could come in handy. All right, we have the Fachan level 2, and we don't really have anything to really get us going. That's even worse. And once again, all right. We'll start with the pickled eggs, even though that's only 5 hunger. 5 of 336. So we gotta get some moving here. So I guess let's go Toad in the Hole. We really need to start drawing some of those champs. Okay, so that didn't help out much. So let's go pickled eggs. Okay, so we do have the champ in our hand, and it's going to take 2 turns to get to it if we want to keep our combo going. And by 2 turns, I mean 3 turns. So roast parsnips and bangers and mash. And now this turn with the champ, 113. That looks like it might be enough? No, it's not enough. We're 3 off. Oh, wait, there we go. We did have the feast, so he was gaining an extra 5 hunger per turn. Okay, so nothing in this shop is exactly what I wanted. I was really hoping to get maybe a higher tier card, like a rare card. But we are going to take this rare recipe, and we are going to grab a few ingredients here. And maybe even this wild tooth, which applies a random craving. All right, we're at the Spriggan level 2. He dislikes pickled eggs. We'll just discard that once. Oh, right, he loves roast parsnips. Okay, we'll start with the roast parsnips. That'll just get our combo going. And then we can go into something like... We should really go into the Rumble Thumps. Rumble Thumps into pickled eggs. Even though he dislikes it, he won't lose the combo, I'm pretty sure. I think they only lose the combo if they absolutely hate it. Oh, but we're already at 163 of 180, so it doesn't even matter what we play. So let's just throw in the pickled eggs. So once again, not a very good shop, but we did get Pan Haggerty recipe now. So at least we can use that in future. And we'll just grab all these ingredients. And maybe this borage. Alright, we are at the boss here, and I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any entries for the bestiary. So, good luck to us, right? Alright, let's start with the roast parsnips because it is a crowd pleaser. Oh, and she loves them. She loves roast parsnips. That's good to know. But we do have to get 504 hunger, so I don't know. Let's hope. Okay, so she likes Rumble Thumps. And because of this cloak buff she has, we can't see what she's going to do, but I can assume she's either going to hurt us or move closer, so yeah. Alright, pickled eggs. Not knowing what she likes or dislikes is giving me a bit of anxiety here. Luckily, I know she likes roast parsnips. So that was a huge combo. Oh, and she did curse us. So we have a savory curse. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that because we do have a pretty big combo going. And there we go. We beat the hag. Ooh, and we got a new artifact. So horrors must take 1 additional step before they reach us. Yay. So we did reach a new area, the bog. So maybe we can find some rarer ingredients and rarer foods. Oh, that's a lot less scary than I thought it'd be. But we have no idea what it likes, but it loves pickled eggs, so at least that's something. Oh, but it did poison us. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So we'll try Toad in the hole. It likes Toad in the hole. Oh, and it does a lot. 5 stamina and 3 poison. I don't think we're upgraded enough to be able to deal with this bog level yet. Because we're already down to 5 stamina. Maybe maybe the game really just wants us to, you know, start eating these ourselves. But I don't want to. All right, let's try the roast parsnip, see if it likes it. It does. At least it just moved closer. And now it is going to get more hungry, so we need to knock it out this turn. And hopefully it likes the Rumble Thumbs. It hates Rumble Thumbs. Of course it does. Okay, so we lost our combo. We're down to 4 stamina. We're going to lose this little bug. So at least we could figure out what it likes then. I guess, does it like bangers and mash? It likes bangers and mash. And as long as all it's really doing is moving closer, we might still be able to beat it, but it dislikes the champ. So, uh-oh. We have to do over 100 hunger in this turn, and we can't do it. Oh well. We tried. We lost to our first enemy in the bog. Oh, that was unfortunate. All right, and that's going to be the end of this one. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, because I'm planning on playing more of this game. Peace.